Hello, Cancer. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 22nd to the 28th of June 2020. Hope you're doing well, Cancer. Cancer is the weekend, and so I've got a half price reading sale this weekend. This weekend it's on one of my most popular readings on my Your Next Steps reading, and so just like my other readings, it's out within 24 hours of you ordering it. I get it to you, and they're 3 pages long, so it goes into your next 5 steps. What do you need to do next? What are your next 5 action steps, whether they're internal action or external action in the world, to move you towards your life purpose, manifesting that relationship that you want, the success that you want, the business that you want, the job that you want, the location change that you want, whatever it is that you want. Your next 5 action steps are the very powerful readings, these ones. This weekend, the half price, which makes them 75 Australian dollars instead of 150 Australian dollars, which is about 50 American dollars. And so I'll pop a link for it to book in for one of those up there, also in the description box below for this video as well. And if all else fails, if you don't see those, it's on my website, behealing.com. You can always find the link on there, and lots more besides as well. So Cancer, let's go into it. What have you got going on this week? Quick drink of water before we get into it, Cancer. So the first card out is always the most important card of the reading. It gives you the kind of vibration for the whole week that you've got going on. You've got the initiate card. So it's a week to start things off. And I'm hearing it's you that's got to start things off. If you've been waiting for someone else to make another move, if you've been waiting for someone to give you a job, give you a kind of a leg up, an opportunity, if you're just waiting for someone else to make that move, if you're waiting for the universe to make a move, if you've been trying to manifest things, writing it down, and you're just waiting for the universe to take action, this is saying, this week you are the one that's got to start things off. You've got to be the one that takes that action and initiates things. Be willing to do that. Be willing to be the first one to make that move. And this is for everything. Like, this could be, if you're waiting for someone to ask you out, no, you be the one to ask them out. If you're waiting to sort out a problem with a friend and you had an argument with, you're waiting for them to come and apologize, no, you be the one to go and apologize to them. If you're waiting for the universe to give you an opportunity and you're writing it down on your wish list, your goal board, or whatever it is, your vision board, and you're waiting for the universe to make that step toward you. Now you make that step toward it. So you, in that case, you decide what a first action step would be. Maybe you need to get in your next steps reading what that first action step would be, and then take that action toward it, and then the universe will start moving towards you too. So it's up to you to be willing to initiate things, to start things off this week. If you've been wanting to set up your business, but you're just kind of waiting for the universe to come up with something magically to make it easy, that you've got to take that first step. You're the creative spirit. You're the creator spirit in your life. And so the universe isn't initiating things for you. It never does that. You're the one that needs to do that. You're the one that needs to take action. We can't magic things into being without taking action too. So this is your big call to action this week. Initiating things, starting new things off, setting off on new journeys maybe, and be willing to do that. Be willing to be the one that mans up or woman's up and takes that first action, that first step towards someone else. Be brave. Be brave, Cancer, this week. Because you're going to get what you want. There's a mystery path toward it, and you've got to take action. That's what I keep on hearing. Got something in my eye. Yeah, you are going to get what you want, Cancer, but it's a mysterious path to it. You're not necessarily going to be able to figure out that path and move yourself toward it yourself. Yeah, the mystery card, it's about that path that our higher self lays out before us, and it's not logical. It is not logical. I'll tell you, all the amazing things that I've been led to in my life, none of it has been logical at all. Just reminded of like a bizarre thing. It was about a relationship that I got into, but I got the intuition, I got the guidance for how I was going to get into that relationship 6 months before I'd even finished the previous relationship. And so I got this hit that I needed to go to a particular bar because a friend had talked about it on Facebook or something. And it just popped into my head, I need to go there on a Friday night. That's what That's what I had in my head. I need to go there on a Friday night, and I said to my partner at the time, do you feel like going to that bar next Friday? And anyway, we ended up not going. Like we never went, and it kept on bugging me. I need to go to that bar on a Friday night. I need to go to that bar on a Friday night. Anyway, we broke up 6 months after that. Nothing to do with this thing. And then a couple of months later, I was living nearer that bar. I'd moved, so I was living nearer. Sorry, I've got something tickling my nose. I moved nearer to it, and then a friend of mine had moved in with me to house share. And then on that Friday night, I said to her, I need to go to that bar on Friday night. Well, guess who was there? My next partner was there. And so that was set up that was like 6, 7, 8, 9 months set up. Talk about mystery path, right? But that is the kind of stuff that goes down with the universe. That's the kind of stuff that our higher selves do. Who would have thought that that guidance 9 months before was leading me to my next partner? But in a similar kind of way, you're going to get what you want, and the path to it is weird and it's unexpected. And it might be going to a bar or a cafe, or it might be just like picking up the phone and calling that friend, or it could be saying hello to that person on the train. It could be all kinds of things. You just never know. But that kind of stuff is happening. So this week you're initiating something. You're going to be willing to initiate something. So it could be like somebody new in front of you. You feel like you need to talk to them. You initiate that. You make that connection. You've got to be the one taking the lead this week, taking the lead in your life this week, because you've got magical shit happening this week that's leading you to what you want. Oh, you've got problems in relationships this week as well. Jealousy, reach out. I'm picking up that this is like a friend who's got jealous of you, is reacting badly to you. This is like you're moving forward or moving, it seems like you're moving away from them because you're moving forward on something. They're having a jealous reaction to it, and it's causing problems in this. And this is saying, Cancer, reach out to them. You can smooth it over. You can say to them, look, this isn't me leaving you behind. This is just me following my life path and doing my new thing now. I'm still going to hang out with you. I might not have all the time that I had before to hang out with you, but I'm still going to hang out with you. I just need to focus on this now. That kind of thing, smooth things over. People that are jealous of you this week, you can smooth things over. You can reach out to them and actually make it okay. I think you're good at that kind of thing, Cancer. Making things okay, talking to people, calming them down, kind of thing. So this is not a get rid of those jealous people kind of thing. It's no good for your energy. It's quite the opposite. This is saying you got friends that are having a jealous reaction because of changes that you're making in your life. Think maybe things that you're initiating. Just reach out to them. You can smooth it over and make them feel okay. And just tell them it doesn't change anything between us. Yes, it's changing me and it's changing the way that I'm using my time or whatever is changing for you. But just you can calm them down. You can keep them on board with your life. Okay, you've also got empower yourself and patience. Yes. So for some of you, this initiation, this stepping out, this new thing that you're doing, you're going to have patience with it. It's going to require you to empower yourself, so have new boundaries, stand up for yourself more, maybe put yourself forward. This could be the initiation thing. You step forward and then they say no. And you're like, how can that be? Because Claire said that I've got to be the one that initiates things, and I thought it would work out if I did. Well, it will, but you're going to need to have patience with it, and you may need to keep on going at it, revising things. It could be like you're approaching someone with an offer, and then you need to revise your offer. You need to change it slightly, and then persist and be empowered. It could be that you're going in too low with an offer as well. I'm hearing for some of you, and so you need to be more stand in your power more. And a lot of people think that that's not even possible, right? So if you're going with a low offer, say you are pitching for some services, say, and so someone wants this kind of service that you give, and they ask for pitches from people, and you put your pitch in, but you price yourself really low, thinking they're gonna take the cheapest one, and they don't. Then why don't we get the cheapest thing? Because we think it's a load of crap, right? I don't buy the cheapest things, very rarely. And if something seems to be way, way low, too low price, I think, what the hell? There must be something wrong with that. I'm not going to get what I want out of it. I purposefully won't buy it, especially if it's like much cheaper than the rest of the stuff. I'm more likely to go for the most expensive thing, or find out which is the best. rather than just the most expensive thing. And so for some of you, this is about price. You're pitching yourself too low and it's actually stopping you from getting what you want. Persist at it, raise your prices, you might be surprised. Or raise your offer, you might be surprised. All about empowering yourself. So this thing you're initiating, it's about empowering yourself, stepping into your power, asking for more, expecting more, respecting yourself more, going in for more, and have patience with yourself in this process. Because if this particular situation that you're stepping forward into doesn't happen for you, at least you will have tried, at least you will have gained that empowerment and stepped up inside of yourself, ready for maybe the opportunity that is right for you, the one that is going to be right for you. So I feel like it's a very important week for you this week. Say hello to Chicken. Hello. It's an important week. Oh, she's really sleepy. An important week for you this week for moving forward and getting empowered and actually changing things up and resetting your trajectory to bigger and better things is what I'm hearing this week. There you go. If you like this reading, Cancer, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? Love hearing from you guys. If you haven't watched your Next Steps reading already, I published those videos yesterday. There's a link up there. And if you'd like to get one of the half price Your Next Steps readings, well, they're half price in the half price sale this weekend. There's a link to book in for one of those around about there. Have an awesome week, Cancer, and I'll see you next time. Bye.